All right, fellas, things you should do to get lucky on your first date. Now, I'll let you, determine what your definition of lucky is. Whether the next date, another date, or lucky. Look, it's up to you how you interpret that. But at least the fact that things you can do to increase your chances. All right, I got a few things we'll share with you guys. So let's go. What's going on YouTube? My name is Darren. I am the BowTie Fragrance Guy. That means I talk about fragrances. But as I'm going to do today, I also like to talk to you guys about other things as well, like style, like grooming. Things that are going to help you be the best version of yourself every day that you walk out the door. That's what I talk about on this channel. So if you're into that, man, make sure you hit subscribe. Don't forget to enable notifications by hitting the bell icon as well. So that way, anytime a new video gets uploaded, you guys will get notified. Like I said, guys, you see the title of today's video. I want to be talking about some things you can do to get lucky on your first date. And in my opinion, getting lucky at least means, get another date, a second date. All right. So I'm going to talk about some things that I feel are very, very important as it pertains to giving and making your best first impression. One of my favorite sayings of all time is you never get a second chance to make a first impression. And there aren't many things that are more true than that statement. So, again, I'm a seasoned guy, so I have, some knowledge that I want to share with you guys. So we're going to get into it. I'm going to share some very important things that I think, as they said, if you don't know, now you know. So I'm going to run the intro. When we come back, we'll get into it. So if you want to hear what I have to say, you know the routine, man. Keep it locked right here. Let's get it. I'll learn a little something from the OG. We'll be right back.
The BowTie Fragrance Guy.
All right, guys, we're back. Thank you so much for keeping it locked in. Let's jump right into this video. Now, my first piece of advice, how to get lucky on that first date is to dress for success. That's right, dress for success. Now, guys, look, I know the attire can vary depending on where you are going, but I think most typical, and I use that word loosely, most typical first dates kind of include, the traditional dinner and a movie, right? And I am a big, firm believer, especially if you are an adult male, that you dress like an adult male. Now, that's taking a female out that wants to make a great first impressions. Now, I know that we live in this digital society, and a lot of people are trying to kind of water down the idea of what, it is to kind of, from a traditional standpoint, to dress like a man, all right? Suit and tie, right? I say that is the most masculine thing that a guy can wear is a suit and tie. Now, I'm not saying you have to wear a suit and tie on your first date, but guys, at least like I have on today, a blazer, crisp white dress shirt, and a nice pair of jeans, and some loafers. Dress for success, man. Women want you because they're gonna put a lot of time, most women, into their appearance and how they're going to present themselves to you. So why not look like you did the same thing for them, all right? So that's always my recommendation, man. You don't have to wear a suit, but I always think a great first impression kind of uniform, if you will, is a nice blazer, a crisp white dress shirt, nice pair of jeans that fit, properly, a nice pair of loafers. Can never go wrong with that combination, man, and of course in a nice cut. Dress for success, man. Care about your appearance, and I think that will go a long way towards helping you get lucky on that first date. All right, guys, now the second thing that I want to talk about is kind of an extension of dressing for success. Again, being well groomed. Look, I don't know about you guys, but I'm the type of guy, I get my hair cut once per week. I get it cut once per week because I always want to look sharp no matter where I'm going. So that's just a part of my budget every month for, my grooming. Of course, getting a haircut. Getting a haircut, guys, of course, I think hopefully the things I don't say, I have to say, that goes without saying, but man, getting a haircut, brushing your teeth, making sure that you're a shower guy. If you come home from work, go home, take a shower first, get dressed before you go out on a date. Make sure you have that planning in there, where you're giving yourself enough time to give yourself proper grooming so you can make a great first impression. And a part of that as well is, trust me guys, having a skincare regimen. And that's where today's sponsor, Tiege Hanley, comes into play. Look, I'm a person that has had problematic skin, oily skin in the whole nine. So it's been great for me personally being able to partner up with Tiege Hanley for the past 2 years or so and talk about their skincare products and the skincare regimen. You guys that have been rocking with me for a while have probably heard me talk about it, but at least, guys, the level 1 skincare system I think is enough to get you off to a good start. And what that consists of course, is facial wash. Here's the facial wash right here. One of course, the core products of that level 1 skincare system, because you're going to use this product twice per day. It's a daily facial wash. It has all the elements in there to make sure that you're keeping your skin clean, of course, but not overly harsh. That's why you can use it on a daily basis. And you want to use it twice per day. When you wash your face in the morning, and of course, as a part of your grooming routine in the evening time as well, you want to make sure that you are using the facial wash to make sure, of course, that you are cleansing your skin. Now, a second part of this level 1 skincare regimen is the AM moisturizer. All right, the AM moisturizer, of course, as the name indicates, you want to use this in the morning. Guys, when you go outside in the daytime, you want to make sure you are protecting your skin. This is kind of that protective layer from the skin, from the sun, hydration, and all that kind of things. Keeps your skin moisturized and protected throughout the course of the day. So after you wash your face every morning, you want to make sure you apply the AM moisturizer. Now, as the same, in the evening time, you want to make sure that you are putting on and applying the PM moisturizer in the evening time after you have washed your face. I know you're going to be staying inside, but as you are sleeping at night, you're laying on your hands, you're laying on your sheets and things of that nature. And just like you want to protect your skin from the elements outside when you go out into the daytime for your day, you want to make sure you're protecting your skin as well and keeping it hydrated as you are sleeping at night as well. Now, the last thing in the level 1 skincare regimen is the facial scrub. Now, this is an exfoliant, so you want to use this only twice per week, but you definitely want to make sure that you are keeping your pores clean, guys. That's a very important part of a really good skincare regimen. And so the facial scrub is going to allow you to exfoliate and scrub your skin. Again, keep those pores clear. And it's a product that you want to use twice per week. But guys, that is the level 1 skincare system. It is really important, like I said, to care about your grooming and your hygiene. Guys, it is really, really important to women as well that you present yourself well and that you're a well-groomed gentleman. And Tiege Hanley, the level 1 skincare system, is going to help you do that. Keep your face clean and clear, man. It's very, very important of your overall presentation. And of course, because you guys are my subscribers, Tiege Hanley is going to hook you up. If you decide that you need a skincare regimen, they're going to hook you up. You're going to get 40% off of your first box, 20% off of the life of your subscription. And guys, they're going to throw in a free gift as well, which is one of my favorite products, man. I use the scrubber all the time, especially being some guys that, like I said, wear fragrances, man. That scrubber is really good. You can fit it really securely in your hand and scrub your skin. So again, helps to kind of exfoliate your skin as well. And that's really good for a lot of us that wear a lot of products like fragrances on a daily basis, man. So again, it's a win-win situation. I'll make sure I leave it down below. So if you want to get started with a skincare regimen, make sure you click that link. And as I always say, get started with a skincare regimen that works. All right, guys, now the next thing that you want to do as it pertains to, of course, things you can do to kind of secure that second date is wear a nice, sexy fragrance. Now, that's something that I talk about all the time now. The term sexy could be in the mind of the beholder, but what I'm saying is I talk about sexy fragrances or date night fragrances often. To me, they have certain characteristics, like this one from the brand of Parfums, Creation E or Enigma, depending on where you're located in the world. This is a very, very sexy fragrance, all right? And guys, I don't know many women that do not like a guy that doesn't smell good. All right. I do not know many women that do not like a guy that smells good. So, as I always say with a fragrance, what I love about it is an immediate upgrade to your personal marketability. It's an immediate upgrade to your personal marketability. Like, there's other things you can do to improve your overall appearance. Lifting weights may take a little bit of time to see the results that you want. Maybe learn to play an instrument. A lot of women like guys that are kind of artistic in that way. That can kind of be a sexy thing, but that takes time to learn as well. But guys, fragrance, spraying a fragrance takes 5 seconds, 10 seconds if you're a savage and an oversprayer, man. And just that quickly, you can have, like I said, an overall boost of confidence. And like I like to deem it and term it, a personal upgrade to your overall aesthetic just by spraying a nice, sexy fragrance. So make sure, guys, you're well groomed and you're also spraying on a sexy fragrance. All right, guys, the next thing that you can do to get lucky on that first date is be on time, man. Be prepared. Be prepared. Women love a guy that is thoughtful. Love a guy that is thoughtful. And when she can tell that you really taking the time to prepare for a date with her, a lot of women really hold that in high regard, man. So don't try to fly on a whim and just kind of figure it out. Once you get into the relationship, man, spontaneity can be a really, really exciting thing. But that initial date, man, you want to really be prepared. One of the things that is most attractive about men for women is that, you are a leader. That's one of the things that I am wholeheartedly believe in, is that men, we're leaders. And being on time and being prepared and things of that nature, to me, is a good, trait of a good leader. So that kind of helps to set that great first impression. When she can see that, number one, you value time, and that, of course, you have taken the time to be thorough in your preparation for her on a date. It shows that you care. It shows that, like I said, you care, about her and her impression of you. So make sure, guys, that you are on time, and make sure that you are thoughtful and prepared on that first date. Trust me, it'll take you a long way. And the very last thing that you want to do, guys, is have a sense of humor, man. Make her laugh. One of the great things about a sense of humor and being able to make someone laugh is it is a great icebreaker, especially on a first date. Women, of course, experience a little bit of nervous energy, and we do as guys as well. And one of the best ways to kind of break that tension, get people to be comfortable and ease into a conversation, is to be able to make her laugh, have a great sense of humor. I will never forget when I was young, I was reading an article, I think it might have been in like Men's Health magazine or something like that. And they were interviewing like the top contestants from the Miss America pageant. And one of the questions that they asked them was, what are the 3 primary traits or characteristics that you look for in a guy? And 95% of the women polled said a guy that can make me laugh and have a sense of humor. Guys, listen, I know sometimes you may see like a really attractive woman, sometimes a not so good looking guy. It could be that it has money, it could be, of course, they have a great personality, it could be those things. But a lot of times women are really attracted to a guy that can make them laugh. That kind of shows that charisma. And people, in my experience, that can make women laugh, just make them comfortable. And it makes them want to be in your presence. So it is a very big thing. I'm not saying you have to go write down some jokes and, not be natural about it. But definitely, man, if you can make a woman laugh, you can put her at ease. And that's another thing that women really, really love and value in a guy. And I think it'll go a long way, again, towards, helping you kind of get lucky for that second date. But that is it, guys. That is my time. I hope you enjoyed this video today. As always, don't forget to take a few moments to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure, man, you're sharing these videos out to some other folks that you think could use the information, find it entertaining. Because I'm your guy, Darian. I'm the BowTie Fragrance Guy. I love to look good, and of course, I love to smell amazing. So until next time, keep looking good, keep smelling even better. I'll catch you on the flip side.